Hello, welcome to Eagle Education. This is Sekhar Metla, software trainer. Today's topic, Python course overview. This session we are grouping three topics. Those are what is Python, how the course is designed, course curriculum overview, and what is Python earlier version 2 and what is the version of Python 3, the differences, how it is course is designed. Watch it.
I have involved how the freshers and beginners how to learn easy way to learn Python language and program which is designed to prepare. Now see how it is the overview about. See, this is the course is complete Python from scratch. You can learn from the scratch as a beginner and exit as an expert. And the course is designed from the starting beginners to and learn the basics from the Python, the understanding of the Python, and learning one by one, preparing the games and all, and involving into the object oriented programming. And next they have to ready to jumpstart to involve into the Django one framework to implement and develop like an e-commerce website. Likewise, I have taken the person from scratch to advanced level of developing e-commerce portal. All right, now see here, you can use this online tutorial to speed up and slow down your videos for complete program at any time. 24/7, which you are connected to the internet device, you can be used to speed up anytime and slow down the videos. Learn at any time from anywhere using internet, using mobile or computer system, which is available and possible to you. Make sure to use FAQs and practical exercise that surely you have to practice. Then you will have a good command of Python programming language. And now see how to get help. If you are stuck somewhere, how to get. And check your knowledge using documents. What we are giving in a notes, you have to cross check it and you have to practice your code, what you have written, check the syntaxes wise and lines what you have written by taking up the help rewinding the videos. For an instance, quick help if any stuck somewhere else, you use the Google to take an help, or Stack Overflow is search is there where exactly you are getting an error problem or error occurrence your compilation time. Take that error message and place it to the Google or like a Stack Overflow and search the based on the error message. You will get a proper message on quick help. On submitting your queries and Q&A form details of what you have available here, like Udemy is there and YouTube comments is there to comment you to reach us. Hurry Systems is there for always take you in a guidelines for these helplines. And try it with a screenshot and error of the code of you have to practice. Best way to approach the course is review videos with your practical hands-on sessions. What you are going to be practicing your sessions, you have to review and follow the videos guide with the documents, extra information. We are going to offering you an exercises where you have to think about it and you need to do to implement your analytical skills. Anyhow, you will be provided an hands-on exercise statement, problem statement as well as answer statement would be provided to you where you have to practice follow the answer statement. And now the information, review the certain information by reading examples of all the part of the video session. In this session, especially design the course curriculum overview. You need not to have a chance to skip this tutorial session for to know complete the pictorial representation of the session, the program, how it is designed. And many of the topics may cover into this session and more topics may cover in the regular session as well. We will see the scratch to advanced level with the using of the Django framework to build a e-commerce portal in a real hands. Those who are from beginning from the zero to making a hero in Python language. We'll see from the scratch steps how it is designed. Now see here, it's a caution I am giving you for the students who are entering into the Python. Please don't skip this lecture. Why? You will know about more details about this program. Now see the introduction part we have in a session for that. Python overview, the advantages of Python 3 and how to follow this course will cover in this follow section. Now see here, Python setting up, installation and configurations, environment setup, and a PyCharm IDE installation for code editor and run the program and editing of the code and invoking the packages and methods, how to call, all will be in detailed explanation will be given with this continuation of the tutorials with this IDE. And additionally, learning resources are available, how to approach that, and Git and GitHub overview, you will have a great ideology about what is Git and what is GitHub. Next one, the course will move on from that. It will straight away jump start to object and data structures basics, very pure basics like syntaxing, variables, strings, lists, how to use the lists and involving the lists, and the dictionaries, how to create in a dictionary, how to use the dictionary, editing and modifying of the dictionary while compilation time. And similarly, tuples, what is the tuple, how to use, and if any corrections may require in tuple, how to convert to this tuple to list and change the modification, and we need to change into again the tuple and we need to run. Why? The tuples are immutable, which cannot be changed at a runtime. And booleans and the boolean expressions and the generators as well as decorators and the comparison operators. There is a good session which is designed and planned here for logical operators, how to use the logical operators and comparison between two things, like two parameters are there where how to compare these two and move ahead for the next step of our execution. And next one, Python statements. If, elif, and else. These are the statements we can do wonders of the programming with using these steps only. If, elif, and else. By using the statement of if conditions, we can say that we can create a lot of programming and games and much more fun you will enjoy with the session. And looping statements of for loops, how to use for loop where it can be applicable, where it will whenever it's required we can use the for loops, as well as we have in a game we have implemented while using the while loop. You will learn and enjoy with that game. While loop is a very simple technique to use in Python language. Similarly, there is an range method is there. It's a built-in function. We can compare with the while loops with the range. What is the range the loop should be run? Between the range only, my while loop or for loop or loop statements to be run. I can define very easily. That I am going to teach you and you will learn with the fingers only. And assessment of your skills, you can assess and by giving in a what are the statements I have given you notes you following, I can assess you your skills up to what is the range. You can also assess yourself. And the next one, methods and functions. Once the completed the pure basics, we'll come to jump on to start with methods and functions. And you will have in a great details of the details about methods, functions, list methods. What are the functions and the list methods means? Inbuilt predefined ready-made functionalities of the methods are available in Python. One by one, in these sessions, one by one, we are going to be given most popular and regular real-time programmer which he wants to use the methods and functions, and nested statements, scope of the project, and assessment of your practice you have here. And let's we go here is a first mini project will comes with the game creation, that guessing game, the basic beginner who will write in the guessing game. There's you have to find out in a secret number and you can have an, three chances to find out the game, and the guessing game you can play with that game is an enjoying write the programming. Once if you have completed the basics, you can write the guessing game very easily. And now we'll jumpstart from there to object-oriented programming. It's a whoops concept, very in detail. Each topics is having very simple examples to understand in very easy manner. That's what is class, objects, methods, inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, special methods, assessments, and for practice. These all topics I can assign you for assessments to practice of individual sessions. Many times this is where we are preparing for an online session. that videos at 24/7 manner. At any time you can recap it and rewind it and check that program and rerun and practice yourself. And here, errors and exception handling. This is a very good, pretty important and interesting topic. How to handle simple errors, where it may be simple or major, it's immaterial to you. The way how you need to handle the errors and catching the exceptions, and if it is the catch to that exception, how to send a proper message to the end user, you will be know. And next, it's in a second project, card and deck game. It's a little complex. Why? The little complex is involved here. Till now, you have covered the course, the basics and object-oriented manner. You have completed how to, you are awaiting of that till stage, how to invoke and calling the classes, instantiation of the methods and all. So we are introducing here is a card and deck game to little bit complex methods are involving in this game. You will be know how to write and execute this game. And the modules and packages, creating modules, packages, installing modules, exploring the Python system integration, how to involve these modules and how to integrate along with the packages to the main project, and how to call these all the things will be pictorial representation, will have a good idea and understanding. And next, built-in functions. What are the built-in functions are available, ready-madely available in Python language? We can simply declare that method name and we can call it as the function and use it like random, date time, timing your code. And you can also test your code. What is the performance of that particular piece of code is giving a performance in real-time scenario. You can test it writing your code, whether it is correct or not, how the code is giving a performance or not. You can also check it yourself. And regex, it's in a regular expressions. There is a functions are there ready-madely. You can check with this regular expressions. And now we are going to be entering is an advanced Python Django framework. D is silent in this word called Django framework. Creating first project, creating first app. That's in a project approach. We are going from here and view the functions and URL mapping, how to URLs and the links forms, how can we can map it here and clicking by the link and like menu items and navigation parts, everything will be covers here. And the migrations, how to make it a model and migrating, creating the database structures here, and the admin panel, which is by defaultly available with Django framework, how to enable by creating the enable and activating that module by creating a super user and creating a templates and beautification of web pages involving with the bootstrap and css applying with the html help and navigation of the menu bar and left side and the beautification of the page. You will see with the e-commerce project I have developed to by showing you this concept. Once the complete of this course, you will learn one portal of e-commerce by using the Django framework. You will be learned. And a final project integrating all these modules one by one. What we have done so far, we covered in the Django framework. Once you will get real-time hands-on creating a Python using Django framework project experience. If you have done something is an extending that explanation by recapping the videos and URLs. In this session, we are going to be discussing about something what's new in Python and the beginners and freshers who are entering into the Python language, which version they need to choose to work on Python language. See now here, this is the course completely for Python from scratch. We have prepared and designed for this course, and choosing Python version that is the latest version is going on. It's in a trending one. It's in a Python 3 plus. And choosing the version of the Python 2 and 3 is to be very difficult decision for newcomers. And the Python, the programming language which the Python freshers who are going to be deciding is a pretty challenge. However, in my suggestion, I'll tell you to take an advantages of latest Python course. You can learn and choose the Python always. And the difficulty means the part why I have introduced here means many companies and still they had legacy Python 2 version code implemented and we maintained the code standards for the current project developments. Once, once they will expect you from what is the functionalities which are available in Python 2 as well. In this course, we are covered so many parts from Python 2 to Python 3 and some explanation will be there for deprecated methods as well. All right, and see now the course is purely focusing to reach the latest Python 3 and plus version latest till the course is prepared till date. And the versions were similar enough that it was easy to learn both simultaneously. Once you have learned Python 3 language and the syntaxes and the functionality of the Python 3, it's a very easy and it's very simple to learn and grasp the power of Python 2 what it's having. Why? Because this is the Python 3 version which is already available complete the structure of Python 2 and in addition new features and functionality which will be involved and invoked in the latest versions of Python 3 as well. Software packages, most of the packages will comes like that only. Most of the functionalities which are available in the successful functionalities which are available in the previous version that will be invoked to the coming to the next version of the latest versions and carry forward those things and some any updated versions if it's a new feature as they are releasing in the latest version that particular feature they will be deprecated in the new version and they may be invented for the new feature they can expand them and most of the major external packages has been updated in support of Python 3 plus. That is a major advantage in learning 3. And we majorly focusing latest version of Python 3 plus version for all codes and programs and exercises as well we are going to give you. Once you know the Python, it's very easy to jump start about Python 2 syntaxing and writing the code and understanding of the Python 2 developed code and as well. And Python 3 is the latest and the feature of Python which is having in nowadays. Well, we will start with the begin with the Python installation in the next session with the starting to initiation of the basic commands what you want to know to initiate the setup and all we'll have in a session.
I hope you enjoyed this session. Thanks for watching Eagle Education. Please do subscribe, like, share and comment. For more information, watch the description if you want to know more about Python language and all. Thank you.